So the question of sharpness, how much of digital sharpness would Mr. 4K recommend for a 55-inch OLED 4K TV? Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask, well, why would you want to leave it at 24 value? Why would you move it all the way to 24? Well, because it's a balanced threshold. That's why. If I was to move it to 30 or 38, then I would be going above that threshold. I feel that leaving a sharpness at 24 right here, it's the best sweet spot for you guys to experience 4K and OLED. Now, this is a 55 inch, and of course, in order for you to truly appreciate every detail on a 4K TV, it's better to have a bigger TV. If you have a bigger TV, let's say you have a 65-inch OLED, well, then guess what? You will appreciate this sharpness at 24 even better. But even at 55, I think it's a good idea to leave it at the threshold level right here, a balanced level, because it is a 55 inch, it is small, it is not big. So leaving that sharpness at 24, it's going to give you a much better clarity of detail, because you want to see those pixels outlined in a much sharper detail. And when you leave the sharpness at 24, I think you're going to achieve that, and it's going to look much better. So I recommend leaving the sharpness at 24. That's where I would honestly recommend the digital sharpness to be. In terms of color, I think I already mentioned this as well. In terms of color, I would leave it at same threshold balanced level at 55. Reason being, it's because I like to have my presets in a most balanced value that I can get. I'm always looking for that balanced value, and that's why I recommend leaving that sharpness at balanced 24 and color at 55 balanced level. I mean, isn't that what majority of these professional calibrators are looking for to begin with? They're looking for a balanced picture quality, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm trying to bring that balanced picture quality here. In terms of color temperature, this is very easy. Again, we want to avoid the picture to be too blue, too cold, or too warm, too yellow. So the idea is to avoid too blue and then too yellow. Keep it balanced, keep it in the middle. I hope that you guys are catching on. What I'm trying to show you here is that the idea is to have balanced presets. If you truly want to squeeze the best possible picture out of your TV, keep everything balanced, especially if you have a really great TV. If you have OLED, in this case E8 or C8, doesn't matter. The ideal thing would be to have everything at the balanced levels. A lot of people ask me about the brightness when it comes to the OLED. Well, you should never ever touch the brightness on the OLED. Why? Because the OLED has the best pitch black digital black levels, meaning that you'll never have to adjust the brightness. So what do? Well, leave it at 50. Leave it at the balanced default state. That's what I would do. Okay? And why all of these presets have to be in a balanced state. Why? Because if everything is equal, if your color it's balanced and it's equal, if your sharpness is balanced that it's equal, if your brightness is balanced that it's equal, well, guess what? Then the picture quality will look more equal and balanced as well. This is really a common sense. It's a simple math. Honestly, it's what it is, and it works for me. Honestly, it works for me, and this is how I can achieve such a great clarity in the picture. On the OLED. Yes, OLED will look great. One way or the other, it's gonna look great. But you want to make it look even greater. This is why I recommend always using the balanced value, keeping that picture quality in a balanced value. That's what I've been telling everyone. And the reason I'm doing this video is to show you why I choose to have my presets in a balanced value. I cannot tell you how many people daily message me and email me and they ask me, but why is everything balanced on your presets? And I'm like, well, isn't that what the professional calibrators look for? Isn't that what you want? Okay, the idea is to have a natural picture quality. And how do you get that natural picture quality? The only way you get that natural picture quality is if you have your presets all equally balanced. That is the only way. So as you can see right here, the light, the color, the reflection, everything looks natural. And remember, this is what the professional calibrators are looking for. This is what they're aiming for. They're aiming for a natural picture quality. That's the key. The key thing is to bring you a window into reality, as if you're looking throughout the window, to bring you that natural picture quality. You see how everything is balanced here, nothing's being crushed. You can clearly see the shadows, you can see the colors, nothing's being oversaturated. So that's the key. The key thing is to have that balanced picture quality. So my advice to you is, if you truly want to take the advantage of your OLED, keep everything balanced. All your presets, keep them at the threshold, at a balanced threshold. That's what I do, and it works for me. And as you can see, the end results, there it is. Okay, nothing's oversaturated, everything looks the way it should look. Okay, you can see in the distance, you almost have this three-dimensional look to it and feel to it. Okay, even here with testing the digital black levels right here, you will see that everything, it's natural, nothing it's oversaturated. And that's what you're looking for. Balanced picture quality. So anyway, I hope this video gives you some insight on why I choose to keep everything on a balanced level.